Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with our Ultimate Instinct Challenge, and I'm gonna send the pups in the den, because yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, 1, 2, where are the other pups? 3, 4, hang on. Oh, jeez! I didn't even see that! I was like, why are the pups scattering? Oh, there was a coyote right there, apparently. Oh, good work, Mystery. That's unnerving and highly terrifying. All right, we can bring the pups back out in the open and do our daily check-in here to see how they are all doing. We'll turn names on for a little bit and we'll take a look here. So good, they're all pretty high on food. I was able to feed them overnight, so that was good, but we are not so high on food. We are at only 65%-ish. The affinity is full at least, so that's good, and the pups are about 13 pounds for the most part, with 2000 M is 12.5 almost. And otherwise, I think our status is okay. The flea load is severe though, so we need to keep that in mind. Known wolves, I don't think has really changed, because I don't think we've really had any encounters since the last time we looked. Have we? I don't think we have. And our map here. Okay, so we're losing a little territory on the edges. Well, the good news is we are pointed straight for a carcass, so I think we might go see if we can try to find that. In fact, I think I'm just going to send the pups right back in the den. Sorry, you guys. But we'll turn off our names here. We'll keep the HUD off. And I think we'll have Mystery come with us, and we'll see if we can try to find that carcass. All right, so we're probably going to want to angle a little bit this way, because the wind direction is coming from over there, and so if we go a little bit to the side of the carcass, we should get its scent, and that's going to be our best chance of actually tracking it, I think, unless the, no, they didn't. We just kind of hit an area of low scent. Yeah, I was like, did the wind just shift on us? Because that would be bad, but also unbrand. We have to be a little bit careful of that. Alright, so somewhere around here we should start to see the carcass scent. Okay, we're in a new hex, so I think we're probably pretty close. I don't know if we will be able to find it or not. I don't remember what carcass it even was. I think it was an elk, right? Yeah, it was. We brought down an elk really easily last time, didn't we? It's a new session, so I always have to try to remember where we left off from the previous time. That can be a bit of a challenge at times. I did hear us go into a new territory hex, so I think I'm gonna mark it just to be safe. Oh, that hex that's down. I wonder if that's the territory hex that we were supposed to mark. You know what? You know what? This is gonna be easier than trying to track down a carcass. We found the herd. We found the herd. It is also almost baby season, which, oh, no, that is gonna be pretty hard, actually. What? What? Hang on. What? Excuse me? Why do I... Why? What? Wolf scent? Who? The heck? The heck? Hold on. I'll handle the hunting in a minute. Okay, over this way? What is happening here? Like, seriously, what is going on here? Is this... Did they leave this way? They left, but then they came right back. Are they hunting with us, or am I'm seeing Mystery's scent, aren't I? What? I'm extremely confused, but oh well. The herd's on the move now, so let's try to get our hunt in. We spent too long being distracted with that, and they probably stopped running. No! Oh my goodness! Who are these fools? Get out of here! Get out of here! Whoever it was, we just scared him off. Are you thinking you would like to be hunted? This spike elk here? I think Mystery would like to hunt the spike elk. But I don't think he's gonna slow down for us here. Oh, jeez. Alright, at least this one seems weak. So we should be able to take her down. That'll be fine, I think. Yeah, what is this fool doing? There's a freaking wolf running by. That's not okay. All right, we're gonna go deal with that problem in a second there. Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't howling. I'm itching. That's gonna start to be a problem. It's still worth marking these things, even if we can't actually see it most of the time, because you never know when you're actually going to be able to. But yeah, we're gonna have to go chase down an interloper here, because somebody doesn't know when to keep his tail out of our business. All right, let's just eat. And then I think we'll head out here. We really just want to focus on trying to get the pups up to full weight here, or to 15 pounds, so that we can leave. Okay, let's go deal with this fool. Get him out of our territory. Him or her, I can't actually tell. You. I could have sworn we had just chased you off. I could have sworn we just chased you away. You need to leave our territory at once. Oh my goodness, there's multiple of them. Do these guys run off? It looks like it. Get out! Get out! Yes, Evie. Oh, Evie, it's okay. Evie's like, who are you yelling at? I'm not yelling at you, baby. It's okay. I think mostly she just wants her food, but it's not food time. You just add food. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't know if we really can mark too much territory right now, though, because I think we're not going to be able to track well enough to find it at present. I think for the time being, we're just going to have to head back. That's going to be a pretty short outing, but you know what? That's fine. Sometimes a short outing is better. Did we have this den discovered? No, we didn't. We should grab the one over here then, too. Not that we necessarily need it at this point, but you know what? It's nice to have more dens on the map, even if we never get to see our map in this challenge. I will admit, this has been a really interesting challenge, and I have kind of enjoyed the change of pace. Like, there's some things that I like less about it. We're certainly not getting much chance to see the persistent packs in action, which is kind of sad, seeing as that's one of the newer updates. But there's a lot about it that's honestly enjoyable. Like, it adds a layer of management to it that you have to not typically worry about to the same degree, because not being able to see your health means that you have to be a lot more conservative about how you play, and that's not as evident on challenging. Like, we are still playing on challenging just to kind of get a feel for it. We might eventually switch to accurate or do a second run with accurate, but it just adds some elements to the game that I feel like I don't typically have to worry about too much. There's a rendezvous, so we're gonna turn this way. So, like, it's just been a new experience, and I have honestly liked it quite a lot. There's still some things that I'm refining, like obviously how we're gonna do the pup names is a little bit up in the air right now. We're gonna try it this way this time, and see if we like it, see if we don't, see if that sticks for next time or not. So some of the details of this challenge will get rounded out as we continue to play it. But all in all, it's been a really interesting change of pace from what we usually do. I think it's presented some newer difficulties and different priorities to what we usually have, especially seeing, you know, the sickness system and such too, and how it impacts that. I highly suspect we're gonna have a stranger wolf attack soon as well, because Junction Butte has not wanted to leave us alone. And I just get the feeling that they're probably going to continue that pattern, and that they're most likely going to turn up when we do not want them to, and continue to cause problems here, since we can't keep our territory as well maintained as we'd like, and because I think our border with them is probably our weakest border, that has led to them attacking us pretty regularly. And like, that's another thing, is usually I'm able to stay on top of the territory well enough that we don't typically get a ton of stranger wolf attacks. They're pretty infrequent because our territory is usually really well maintained, and this kind of changes the way that we interact with that system. It makes it a lot harder for us to keep it maintained consistently, and that means that we're a lot more likely to actually see the effects of having a smaller border radius, and we actually have stranger wolves attacking us more on the regular, and that's actually really scary when you can't see their name tags and can't tell where they are. So I think it's pretty interesting. Or having that coyote just be right there. I didn't even see it until it was fleeing. If it weren't for mystery, that thing probably would have grabbed a pup, because I just did not even realize it was there. The coyotes are a much bigger threat here because they blend in so much with the vegetation, and I think that adds an interesting layer to things because, again, like, a lot of the predator attacks I don't usually feel all that threatened by. But here they're suddenly very threatening because we have so much less info. And I was starting to mention the babies will be appearing soon, and that's going to be something that now has more weight to it as well, because one of the main ways that we find them is tripping over the bite icon, and that makes it very easy to see. But we're not going to get that. We're not going to see the lock-on icon. We're not going to have as much visual info to let us know that, yeah, one of the babies is there. They don't typically show up in scent view anyway, but it's going to add an interesting new layer to that. I'm trying to decide if that's a dust cloud in the distance. I don't think it is. But I think we are going to go ahead. We'll sleep through the night here. I hope our affinity is most of the way up. I didn't see if we got the pop-up, but I think we should be okay for the time being. We've raised it enough that I think we'll be able to finish raising it in the morning. And I don't know where 2 of my children went, so hopefully they return when we go to sleep. Oh, there's one of them. Alright, Dawn is here. I'm going to send the pups in the den here because... no? Really? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Why? Oh, dear. I might have to turn pop-ups on for this. Oh, okay, yeah, some of these tips are what I was saying, is sometimes stuff doesn't come up. We can skip that notification. Oh, geez, Louise, it's got the whole backlog. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Well, occasionally some of the pop-ups do slightly odd things when you have the thing down for the HUD hidden for a long period of time, it would seem. Well, that's great. Alright, so we are really quickly here. We'll turn on names. I'll turn off the HUD because I don't want to have that on normally. We'll do our check-in because that's a concern. Alright, well, at least 2000F is already at 15 pounds, but 2002F, 2000M is still at 13.6, so not quite ready. Oh boy. This always happens at this den because Cassia had to leave early too. And I don't remember if it was a flood or if it was flea load. I think it was a flood though, because I don't know if we've ever been forced out due to flea load. Or maybe we have. Maybe it was flea load. I don't remember at this point, but I do know that she did basically what I think we're gonna do now. The pups are at about 70% food, the affinity is at 100%, and food is at 58%. Let's look at our known wolves. Who were we? Okay, Whiskey Basin, I guess, was the wolf who would not leave us alone yesterday. That's interesting to note. And as for the map, well, we can't show the rendezvous yet, but the rendezvous is like right up in this area. Yeah, I think we're just gonna probably... So Mystery's like right over this way. I think that we will just head this way a little bit. He's like right here. I want him to come back though, because we have to start traveling. This is not a good time for him to be off doing his own thing. We want to move slowly here, because this could be a little bit scary. And with the notifications getting backlogged like that, I don't know if we'll see it if a pup disappears. I wonder if that was a change that was made around the time that the name tags were changed. But, okay, there's Mystery. It's kind of spooky to just see you trotting over here with no further context. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hunker down right outside this rendezvous site. Pronghorns, apparently. We do have the ungulate mothers now, so that should be helpful overall. That's Mystery kicking up dust. We're gonna send the pups in the grass here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just gonna hunker down for a day or so. I wonder if we could catch one of these pronghorns. Most likely not. But you know what? With the pups here, it would be worth a shot. Nope, they're gonna run very, very fast. All right, well, I think we're gonna look over this way. We really don't want to be out and about too much. There is an elk mother here. Hello, Evelyn. Evie, you want involvement? Let's get some water because food might be a little scarce until we have the higher affinity of the rendezvous. In fact, oh gosh, I didn't really totally check. I hope that we have enough. Oh, it's gonna be like right by the bison, isn't it? That would be the way of things. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of just want to try to hunker down for a day, but I don't know if we're gonna have the food to do that. We might have to do a second hunt because we are very easily gonna be able to get into a... Where the frick? Oh, okay, there's a slight ridge here. I was like, what is happening? We've circled fully around the top. Oh my goodness. Evie wants to be the center of attention at all times and is deeply unhappy when this is not the case. And I'm recording a little bit earlier than I usually am, which means that it is at present Evelyn time. And possibly Evelyn caused mischief time, so I guess we're gonna get an extra layer of challenge to our WolfQuest playing here. In that I am also keeping a mindful eye on an unruly cat. Oh, there we go. We got the calf. We do also, the reason that I left the pups so close to the rendezvous site is that we have to be extremely careful not to lose our children, because we do not have access to the map in the way that we typically do, which means that if we are not careful, we could forget where the pups are, and that would be incredibly unfortunate. I think we'll hear when we get close to them. Did I not put them? I put them over here, didn't I? I ended up putting them in this grass patch. We should move them a little closer, because let's let them out, let's let them eat, and then we'll kind of scoot over a little bit, because I looked at this tree here, and it's that tree over there. Let's make sure that they get to eat. Oh, mystery. Mystery. I mean, I guess you'll be full on food this way. But we need our babies to be full on food. They're still pretty small, so they should get quite a lot of food out of us. I guess we only have 5 compared to typically, well, not typically, but very often we'll have 7, which means that we need a lot more food. I don't know. Let's see, that should let 2 of them eat. It looks like 3 of them are done eating. Okay, yeah, if 3 of them finish, or if these 2 finish eating, and we're pretty sure that these guys are full on food, which it seems like because the other ones are now starting to sprint around, then we can probably finish off this carcass ourselves and make sure that we get enough food, which I think will be fine enough to carry us into the next day and hopefully to the rendezvous. That's gonna be our main concern because we are gonna be on the road a lot longer than I thought we would. Okay, everybody's gonna be running for a little bit here. Let's finish this up. We want to not leave anything behind if we can help it, because we want to make use of all of this. Okay, yeah, we should be fine, I think. Then with this amount of food, I think we'll be okay, and we'll just scoot the pups a little bit closer here. Make sure that we get them in the grass. And I think we'll be fine. But with that said, that's a mule deer up there, I think. With that said, I think we are going to go ahead and leave this off here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So I'm going to play with these guys a little bit. We'll set them in the grass. And next time, hopefully, 2000M will be big enough that we can make it all the way to the rendezvous site. But we'll have to see. It truly depends. It really just truly depends here. We'll go ahead and leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.